Watch Open Mic Live now.
Open Mic, the show.com. It's Open Mic, the show.com. OpenMic.com. OpenMic.com. Open Mic, the show.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up,
Hey, welcome to an all-new Open Mic Live right here on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRN Broadcast, the No Name Network. Catch the replays on 920 WON the Apple, Fridays at midnight. Catch us on Bubba Army Radio if you're a subscriber. Catch us on pulse.radio or -radio.net. Check us out next week. We've got Lauren Screen in studio. We've got Katie McCoy in studio for the first time. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Of course, we're booked, months out, right? Like, we're booked till July, August. It doesn't matter.
Sounds good.
Stan, introduce our guests.
What the hell?
I gotta
How
do.
long have we been doing this? You still can't do that shit, right?
This is exactly how it goes every week. Why are you not used to it yet?
All right, so we have Clenchfist. Well, so far half of Clenchfist. The rest are coming, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone's used to this. Trust me, believe it. Usually the drummer doesn't show up at all. So you guys are doing good. But welcome, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. I know you guys are busy as shit, dude.
Yes.
Oh my God. I mean, you go away for a year and a half, and all of a sudden, you can't stop, right?
Yeah, it's been pretty.
So appreciate you guys coming in. With them, we will talk about them quite a bit. We will do an acoustic set later. No, no, I'm just kidding.
I might.
You never know, but I doubt
I might
it.
go solo on that.
We will play real news, fake news. We will play Stanley Feud, which we're up to 85 this week. Responded. We full Harmo. Full Harmo with Mike. Mike's learning how to play harmonica. He's taking harmonica lessons, so we're tracking his progress every week to see how see if he gets any fucking better. Not yet. I'm just kidding. You're wonderful.
Such a dick.
So we'll be doing all that with these guys, with you guys. If you have any questions for them or anything, just ask. I do got one thing to say though, because I'm seeing some of the band members in here. Mm-hmm. Y'all better step up your fucking game. That's what I'm saying. Clenchfist is back, right?
They're back.
Yeah. So, Murder the Crow Curses, y'all need to step that shit up.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
I'm just kidding,
We're
man.
very friendly.
I don't pay attention to what everybody else is doing, so I don't know.
And they don't pay attention to what I'm saying, so it's fucking perfect. It works out well. Yeah, exactly. So, if you hear me whistling a lot, it's because I lost a crown today. I lost one of my front crowns there. Oh. Like I could afford to lose another tooth, but either way, that shit sucks. So I went to... Yeah, getting same-day dentistry is not an easy task, bro. I spent all fucking day trying to do it. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so forgive me. Yo, it's not meth.
Nah, yeah,
That's your new signature sound.
Yeah.
stuff in the suck attack. Right?
It's like when 50 Cent got shot in the face, and he's like, "I got a rap voice now."
Okay, what's your story? Did you get shot in the face?
Yeah, but it wasn't with a gun. No.
What was his name? Too soon. Oh shit.
So these guys actually were the first people to invite us to step on a stage and do anything.
That's right.
As small as it was big to us. You invited us out after your first visit to introduce the bands and stuff like that. That was awesome.
Thank you.
And now we're capping that off. Last Saturday, we actually played a game live on stage at a brewery, opening up for a couple comedians.
Cool.
Here. The game we're going to play,
it's a version of it. Yeah.
It was fun, right, Mike? How do you think it went?
Yeah.
How do you?
That's totally out of my element, but I stood up and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?"
It's so funny because I can talk to you guys all day right here.
Yeah.
As soon as my feet go above yours, I just want to crawl up inside myself. This guy gets up there and he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
It's amazing. Because the first time it happened, I froze, so he had to do it. What was it, Brass Mug?
Yes.
I think it was a Brass Mug. We did an event there with
it was Brownies.
Oh, Baron Brownies, that's right. It was Jack Mantry, But he's like, someone's got to say something. That bitch spoke like he's been doing it all his fucking life.
Natural.
You guys ever, how long you been doing this together?
We've been playing music. Well, Clench has been around for like 20 years now. I mean, we've been doing it a long time. I mean,
do you guys have like a no-compete clause with Sunshine and Bullets or something? Because you guys went away for a little while, and as soon as you come back, they quit.
No, I don't even know. It's this universe, man.
They knew better.
Nah, we just, we had to take a little break, write a new record. Sometimes that takes a little bit, but.
I mean, it's a little different for bands because, the lead singer only has the mic in front of him. You know what I mean? But you still have the band behind you.
Correct.
But when you first started playing in front of bigger crowds, was it nerve-wracking at all, or not really? You never thought about it?
Nah, well, my first time, I think the first crowd I had, big crowd, was 13,000 people. And when I seen that, I was like nervous. I didn't even know if I can do it. I was like
13,000 people.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
That was 2006. Yeah, that was my first big when we had got Livestock. That was the first big show for us.
And it was 2000 what?
2006. That's when our first record dropped.
Who else was on there? Who else was playing that?
Mudvayne.
Okay.
Rob Zombie was there.
So we were there. I was there.
Cedar.
There was a lot of acid involved, but I was there.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
That's why it's not around no more.
That's exactly why it's not around. I mean, I never set any campers on fire and shit. That wasn't me.
But yeah, it was nerve-wracking, bro. It was nerve-wracking.
That was fun, though, right?
Well, all those people, when you see that, you're just like, But right when I heard the first note, and the guys were, like, we played it as a team, man. It's like, don't worry about it. Boom. Just came natural.
Is that how that... I can see that, though.
Yeah. And then, all the other shows, big shows, small shows, you just feel you're in the act, man. You get in that mode.
It's all about preparation, too. That helps. You guys work together. So after a while, it wasn't a thing. Now, when you were doing that, one thing that we noticed, especially being on the stage last weekend, where the lights were so bright that you couldn't really see the people. No, you saw everybody.
Being outside at that time, Or like some of the outdoor venues that we played with big crowds.
Yep.
But in the clubs, like if they're packed clubs, you just see them lights and you're just sweating.
Yeah, right.
You don't see nothing.
Heather Malone says, I'm taking notes. Ask your own damn questions.
She wants to interview us.
She's awesome. She was cool. I mean, I've only met her once. Awesome. But she was cool. We had a meeting with a bunch of bands around here.
Yeah.
And she came out there to, which meant a lot to me. I mean, if you're in St. Pete on a Sunday afternoon and you showed up.
She's dedicated.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we met her in Ocala.
Oh, did you really?
We played a gig a couple weeks ago in Ocala.
She actually went to see you guys that night. It was the Sunday that you guys were playing the Brass Mug.
Yeah, and then she came to that show, We played Saturday in Ocala and then Brass Mug.
No, she's cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
And she, damn it, I'm bad. She brought a friend with her who took some good pictures for us. Actually, she took the picture that's on the group page, which I would bring you guys into it, but you're not that good.
No. Not yet. We're rookies. We're fresh.
We're not that good.
We're high school.
Did you play in high school?
I played guitar. I had a guitar class. And, my senior year. I was 18.
How old are you now, man?
Oh, how old am I now? 26.
All right, I'm 45.
38.
I played and mastered my organ in high school.
Okay, we played the same instrument. Well, same type of instrument.
I think we all.
Well, because he said that, I'm actually going to change what I'm playing for full
That's
Harmo.
why I like the bass. It's only 4 inches, 4 strings. It's all the same shit.
I'm going to play a cartoon theme for full Harmo. I think you'll get it.
Okay.
You think he'll get it?
Yeah, because he's in that age bracket. He'll get it.
Yeah.
Are you profiling right now?
Yes, I am.
You think he only knows shit from when he was fucking?
Yes.
What do they call it?
He's got good credit, too.
Do you have good credit?
I'm actually, yeah, I do actually.
I know you do.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's
decent.
When you took some time off, you had a bunch of. Were you a speaker?
No, I actually was. I'm an entrepreneur, so
You are, right?
I was involved in a nutrition supplement company.
You're an entrepreneur. I mean, it could have been anything, and you could pull it
Yeah.
off, right?
Oh yeah.
So explain this to me. Why do you lose 30 credit points when you open a bank account?
I don't know.
They pull your credit now.
Now they do.
When
yeah.
they pull your credit,
yeah.
it takes points off your
I didn't know that.
your credit score.
Wow.
So
Eric's
being
like,
responsible, they punish you.
Well, now insurance too. I think everything's like that. Yeah.
Apartments. I mean, you can't get anything without. Some jobs do that shit now. You know
That's
what
like
I mean?
China now. What they're doing with if you're good in the public, they raise your. It's kind of like a credit score.
I have no credit score. Come to find out.
Yeah.
I want to get a loan. They're like, oh no, you got to get a
build
Walmart
it.
card or something, and then get started.
Oh, the other band members are here.
Grab drinks out of the fridge if you want them.
Grab a mic.
Beer, don't matter.
Chair.
I would get up, but I'm a little busy because I was on time. No, it's all good, man. We were used to that out of the rhythm section. So listen.
They're always behind. Usually that guy's too fast.
Who is?
That's what she's.
The drummers are always too fast.
They are?
Live, anyway.
You're like, when's my solo, bitch? Let's get this shit
Come
started.
on, man.
Oh, my God. So what have you guys been up to, man? You took a year and a half off.
Yeah,
Jesus
we were
Christ.
we
Riding, going through life, and riding.
Like, when you took the time off, how long was it intended to be?
It's not intended.
It's never intended.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's just
like
how it happens that way.
you know, we're just thankful to, a lot of our friends that are in bands. You know, the bands break up, they come back. Like we never break up. We just kind of construct, take a break. You know, then we changed up bass players too. Now we got a new bass player, which we'll introduce him tonight.
You've known him a while, right?
A long time. He's a family friend.
Family friend.
And here he is. That's Peter.
How you doing, brother?
Pete Bad,
Welcome.
new bass player. What's up, man?
Job
Grab a
for
mic,
that
dude.
Camera right there.
Yeah, I got a camera right there. Hey, great. So, and then grab that mic. Put it.
All right, now the whole family's here.
We're here.
The whole family's here.
Man, I hope you guys are
This
better than them.
is Clenchfist.
Yeah, this is starting off bad. I can tell you that
Mike.
right now.
Grab your mic, Mike.
So we got, and you gotta talk into it.
Yeah.
This isn't death metal.
Yeah.
Is in there, John J. Murray, Heather Vallone. What's up? So are you guys familiar? You guys been away for a while. There's been a bunch of new bands coming through, in all genres, if you will. Who do you guys like right now out there in the local scene? It's an opinion.
Well, I like Crush Tones.
Yeah, Crush Tone.
They're
that's the
actually
name of
playing
the
with
block.
us April 6th.
Sweet.
At the Verona in Newport Richie. I like the Drastic Fall.
You got to talk into that thing right there.
I got to turn it up too.
Yeah, you can't be quiet and away from your mic. It's not gonna work. Drastic Fall. Now, I think recently I've probably heard that name more than even Crush Tone, but Crush Tone's been around for a minute too.
Yeah.
Drastic Fall's not that long, right? A year or two?
Probably, yeah.
About like that? Like right after State Theater shut down?
Yeah.
Here we go. You guys ever play State Theater?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, right?
Of course, man.
It wasn't a real question. It was for these people.
That was many years.
Do you miss it?
I do.
Do you?
I loved it there, man. It was just
What
the
about
feel
it?
and
That was a
The whole
stomping
feel,
ground
right?
for a little bit.
It felt like a concert spot, right?
Yeah, it is. Nice stage.
What's that? Nice stage.
Nice stage, big
ass
area.
stage.
Fit a lot of people in there.
That's what
Jake
she
Jensen.
said.
Yep, just shove it in. Put the protection on it.
So there's a band out there right now, Cruel Curses, they're called. Have you heard of them? No?
No.
It's a little different level of music. You know what I mean? It's not as heavy. But, man, fantastic. Y'all really should check them out. I mean, you got to love music, right?
Send me the link. Yeah, send me the link.
They're phenomenal.
Cool.
They're the shirt everyone's wearing except for me. Bitches!
Get him a shirt.
I think I'm going to give this away for I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I think I got this at a thrift store. At work.
That's how it is.
So we have a new bassist.
Yes. Explain yourself.
Explain myself. I'm Pete Bad Jr.
Talk at the mic.
I play bass. I'm quiet. I don't like to talk.
That's how we like it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Listen, I can't have two of you.
Tell them a story.
Is there a story? There's a story?
There's a story, yeah.
Aww.
So I've been following these guys, helping them out ever since I was young. I used to drum tech for Mike. Been around for about 15 years or so.
Yeah.
I disappeared for a little while, and I was on my bike riding back through Spring Hill, and Steve's got a shop up in Spring Hill, and I stopped by to say hello. And he said, hey, do you know any bass players? I said, as a matter of fact, I do. You're looking at one. So
you didn't even know that he played bass?
I didn't know he had in the past, but he was so much work because
you
he
know
plays
he could
drums
actually
too.
play bass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, he couldn't all at first.
No, not very much. I'm really like
we had
a
to tell
guitarist.
him to get his shit together and come back, and then he did. So good.
Yeah, we had a serious sit down. Like they're like, dude, no. I said, no, you're not telling me no. Watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how was it? How did you feel about the first time you played in front of him?
Nervous as always. Even as when we were messing around when I was a kid, always nervous to play in front of him.
But always. Like we were talking about before you guys showed up late.
And that was his fault, by the way.
It doesn't matter. We're in Tampa, bro. Someone's late every week, bro.
We were late too.
Shit, if they even show up, fuck, you're in a room. Nobody. But he was saying, I was asking about on stage, you ever get nervous and stuff like that? You know what I mean? And he's like, the first time they played Livestock, a little bit, when that first chord struck, he kind of settled right in. Is that about the same or not really?
Yeah, about the same.
So it doesn't matter if
it kicks in automatic.
Yeah, once you start playing, it just
automatic.
like goes away, and you're ready to go. You're ready to rock.
So it's like a linebacker putting a helmet on.
Yeah,
everything changes. I'm going to kill you now.
You put your uniform on. You're ready to go to war.
So you guys been playing Verona? Robbie Lynch.
Yeah, we played Verona. I think twice. What was it? Once, twice? How many times?
Once so far.
One so far.
The worst thing about Verona is we lost a good sound guy. You got to go to Verona now to get freaking. But the place is nice though.
Yeah, we loved it, man.
I wish it was.
We sounded good there that night.
That it did. It sounded really good. The sound was really awesome.
Dude,
Evan was
that guy's made bands sound good in the hallway before. Seriously.
Yeah, he's sick.
That's Evan.
Oh, dude, I've seen the Dude, Murder the Crow, and a couple other bands that are like a house party. And the room wasn't as big as that goddamn kitchen right there. And the sound was insanely phenomenal. I'm like, that goddamn guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got the system.
He's been around a while too, though, right?
Yeah. With Bernie Fair Verona was his old band, and we invited them to one of our festivals in Spring Hill we call Rock the Block, and it was our first annual, and that's how I kind of met him. He's like, I know you guys from when I was a kid.
You know, it was a good band that we played there too with them, Marion Crane.
Yeah.
I really liked them.
Thomas
We played
Crane.
a show with them, Marion Crane. We
Never
played a
heard of
show
them.
with them in Ocala just a few weeks ago, or a month ago, something like that. But yeah, they're a really good band. I like
Their
them.
singer.
You get it within a month, we're good.
3 weeks, month.
He would. He's actually the singer. He has his own film company, and he's shooting our video this Saturday at Curtis Hickson Park.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
7:00 at night. We'll be.
That's
out
invaluable, bro.
I just got all the permits today, man. So we're gonna be out there if you want to come.
I'm gonna go
man.
crash it. I'm gonna go ride Riverwalk.
Yeah, Riverwalk's the stuff, man.
I'll be a backup dancer. Make this shit happen, bro.
I'll push him off the Riverwalk.
No, that's a video. That's fucking awesome. You guys made videos before, though, right?
Yeah. We've done 2 for the last record. This record, we're trying to do 1 for each song, actually.
And I see more and more bands trying to make higher quality videos. You know, not just a bar somewhere, but they're actually paying people to make a goddamn video lately. And you need that, dude.
Well, Thomas, the gentleman I'm talking about, he just shot live Queen's Right. They hired him to do a live show. He's done tons of bands.
He did Eve to Adam's new video too.
You know,
really?
You know who Eve to Adam is?
Nope.
They're good too.
Man, they're really good.
Yeah, they've been on the radio.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I heard them.
They're national act. They're national.
We opened for them in
friends of
Ocala.
ours.
That's what
Yeah, I was gonna say not too long ago, right?
Like literally, I either listen to talk radio or I have a box slapped full of these things.
Yeah,
Local bands,
I don't
all
even
I
listen
put
to
in.
radio.
Literally.
That's awesome.
Well, the radio sucked.
You have 50s?
Yeah, especially here
I
in
stopped
Tampa.
listening to it anyway, and then when I started doing this, I was like, oh shit, there's music. And then I can listen to music again, you know what I mean? And there's all kinds of it. We got jazz, funk, y'all. You know what I mean? It's, doesn't matter what mood I'm in, I win.
It's culture, man.
And now I'm on a CD. I have a speaking role.
Oh, do you?
Really cool. I'm the prelude to a song. I'm like, you're an idiot. It was the best song on the CD. Don't do that. That was fun, though.
That's
the experience, just watching in a studio.
Yeah.
How many takes for one verse?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you know how to sing,
dude,
but not the way he wanted him to sing.
Yeah.
That's a weird process, right?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever recorded on a CD before?
Nope, this is my first
Then
time.
why'd you say, you have no fucking ideas?
Yeah. He just wanted to sound
No,
important.
Don't call me up.
You should have seen me 3 days
Told
ago.
you I don't like to talk,
I was
goddammit.
doing our single, man. It was like, but I did it pretty quick. 3 hours.
Eve to Adam. Kevin Holly says, Eve to Adam. We just missed them, didn't they?
I think they were just here, weren't they?
Eve to Adam. They're all over the goddamn. They were just
No, they're on the road now. I know they're on the road.
They're what?
They're
They're on
playing
the road
music
now?
festivals.
They're on the West Coast of U.S. Thanks,
So
Eric.
now that you guys are back and getting settled in and all that, how many shows have you played so far? Just a few, right?
The last, 3-4 months? We've been 2-3 a month right now, just because we're still finalizing the album.
Just getting it together.
Yeah, the album's, after the writing process, all the music's done. Now we're laying down vocals. Our single's coming out probably the second week of April. But that's why we're shooting the video for it. And so that's called
awesome.
Other Side. So make sure you keep an eye out on it.
And that's I like that. He says the new single "Other Side" to be released sometime.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna do it like
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
I like
we're
that.
just gonna pop,
Whenever
man.
we're
We
ready.
came up with a marketing idea. Me and Mike were like, instead of like going, don't be prepared, April 22nd. It's just gonna come out.
I like that though.
And then we want to see what happens. Just like,
People are
what
going to
if
forget anyway. You can tell them now.
Yeah,
And they're not going to remember until you tell them
No.
then regardless. So
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't
don't.
really matter. It's a waste of time. Right?
Yeah,
You
sure.
You do marketing.
Yeah.
Like, we need you. I
Yeah.
can't afford you, but we need you.
Dude.
But, I mean, that's awesome. If every band had one guy that went to school for marketing, dude, the place would be completely different right now.
Most of the times like that, though. You always have one guy that does Photoshop or,
Well, I mean, it's different now, too. You can learn how to market. And there's all these self-study courses and stuff, how to market.
You just have to have the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Three
do
businesses
got to
right
dedicate
now.
some
Sit
time.
down and do
Tricky
it.
to learn how to do YouTube and Instagram
I
because
know.
everything's its own process.
Yeah, it's definitely
We can't even
definitely a
figure out
process.
this MySpace thing. Oh,
MySpace.
what, right? Are we on MySpace?
Dude, you should see the pictures I have on there. They're badass.
I can't get into my account.
I got some old
My
memories
face.
on that.
Didn't half of those get deleted recently?
I just heard like a big, like 100,000 gigabytes of whatever got erased. Like most of the songs and it didn't matter.
It was music
Tom
from-
killed it. Tom destroyed it. He just nuked it.
Lisa Du says, time is key.
Time is key.
Timing runs the world.
Yeah.
Money and timing, right? It runs music, it runs comedy, it runs. Well, this show doesn't have a timing, but you know what I mean? I mean, it does. It really does. People go to breaks so they can take commercials. It's all timing. So you're right, Lisa. Thank you. See? Words of wisdom. I'm going to post that later. I'm stealing that shit. So, did you went to school for marketing?
No, everything was pretty much
Self-taught.
self-taught, yeah. Just all the years of just promoting and businesses.
For me, the hardest part about self-teaching yourself something
Yeah.
is these days you have to be smart enough to filter through the bullshit to get to what is really
It's trial and
teaching you
error.
something.
You got to learn first.
It's all about the brand, man. You come up with some kind of logo or the brand, and you believe in it, and you push
That's
it.
the first thing this guy told me when I met him. Yeah, man, I designed this logo for this bar down the street. It's the branding. Same with the band. All right.
There's,
I'll go with that.
There's
man, I love it.
See you arguing about it anyway.
There's a book out about guerrilla marketing.
Eric just
and
tells it like it is.
The first thing they say is you want people to join your castle, so you want to wave your flag.
Yes.
So the logo is your flag.
Yeah.
You want people to join your community. You want to, raise hell. That's your first, sign.
That's why merch is so important for
Yeah.
these local bands. Number one, that's where you actually get your money. Right now, most of these bands, you know what I mean, that aren't traveling, haven't been around for a while. It's man,
Well, now, what's crazy, which we're getting involved in, there's companies now where people go online and they'll design your shirts, your hats. You don't have to keep any inventory. Somebody
drop
goes on.
ship stuff,
It's like an
yeah.
e-commerce,
Yeah.
They go on there, they'll buy it, and the band doesn't have to worry about that.
That's great.
So when we play live, we'll have our selection there live. But if they want, special designing, we just bring a tablet with us. They order what they want, send it right to their house now. So that's what we're getting involved in now too.
So you don't have to hold inventory.
You don't have to hold inventory anymore, man.
And now,
and you don't have to make it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to ship it. They do it all for you, and then you give them a cut, obviously. But the majority of the money goes towards you, which is nice.
Yeah, no one does ship it free except for us.
yeah. Well, us too sometimes.
Yeah, that's where the problem is.
The bar didn't make any money tonight, guys. We're just, we're sorry.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, what's it say? Guitar players from Eve to Adam are watching right now.
Yeah. What's up,
all right.
And then Island. Was it Jerry?
Jerry.
Island
Jerry Moore.
What's up, Jerry?
What's up, Jerry?
So earlier, Lisa said that Maddie B from Together in Exile, which is getting back together, was writing music for Eve to Adam, and Jerry says, Maddie writing for Eve to Adam? That's not true.
Jerry would say that.
Yes, he would.
Fake news.
I mean,
wrong.
Hey, that's how you segue, by the way.
I think we have trolls. Fake news?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's how you segue.
Oh, you ready for a game?
Sure.
We're going to play a game.
Let's do it.
I'm talking to you, asshole.
We'll play a game. Maddie Beals.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. What rule?
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right. So speaking of fake news, the name of the game is Real News or Fake News. We're taking a break from Real Booze or Fake Booze this week and going back to the OG. Stan, what am I going to do here? I'm going to read them a headline. They're going to tell me if it's real or fake, and you're going to tell me how many points it's worth. Correct?
First one's worth 2 points.
For 2 whole gigantic points, real news or fake news. Preacher asks God to strike him down if Trump is bad, gets electrocuted by a microphone. Is that real news or fake news?
Real news.
I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the question.
Where's the buzzer?
A preacher asked God to strike him down if Trump is bad, and then got electrocuted by a microphone. No one knows if it's true or not, unless they're Googling.
I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention.
I wouldn't know if I didn't have the answer in front of me.
I still don't know.
I say true.
All right.
On the microphone?
So preacher, right?
Just gave an answer. I don't know.
All right.
Can you repeat the question?
Real news or fake news? Preacher asks God to strike him down if Trump is bad, gets electrocuted by the microphone. Is that a real story or a fake story?
I could say it's a real
I'm
story.
going to say it's real, but it has nothing to do with God striking him
or
down.
Trump.
Just a coincidence.
He got shocked.
So
he got shocked.
true too.
Trump might have made it happen.
He says real. Trump is his daddy. Whitey Ford says fake. Larry Smith says real. Gobble says fake.
He got shocked. Yeah,
I put it under who cares.
Nobody was supposed to care.
Good answer.
It was actually the Church of Scientology. Zeno struck him down.
Scientology. One of my friends was telling me about Scientology.
Fruit Loop says fake. Valone says real. Lisa Dew says LOL.
With all the emojis, microphone, electrocution, and why is it got to be a white guy? By the way, I love the name of your business, Lisa.
What is it?
I don't know if she wants me to say it, but...
What?
Perfect.
Yeah.
You don't
good marketing
to promote her business?
I don't know if she wants to get trolled by all of our listeners. All 3 of our listeners. Real news or fake news for 2 points. Preacher asks God to strike him down if Trump is bad. That, my friends, is...
The news is fake.
Fake news.
I got executed with my...
I just want to make this clear. No one's supposed to give a shit about any of these headlines.
Oh, yeah, we don't care.
This is just to break up the monotony a little bit.
It's fun. It's fun, yeah.
Real news.
Because you started some shit.
Yeah, lighten up, Eric. Jeez.
Real news or fake news for how many points?
2 more points.
Number 2, 2 points. President Trump announces plans to expand X-Files division of FBI. X-Files division. The alien thingy.
True.
That's a Mikey question.
Welcome, Jonesy Dude.
I haven't heard that.
I think that's true.
I'm going to say fake because
it's true.
they already have it in existence, and why do we need to investigate it? Because they're already working with them anyway.
But they're expanding it.
So
President Trump announces
but
plans
why
to
call
expand.
it the X thing? Nah.
Good answer.
The X. Did I? No, I didn't. I'm useless. It doesn't matter. It just got to them anyway.
Man, we just had the dude in here. Man, them guys are awesome. You ever met them?
The dude?
Yeah,
I did see them play a couple of songs.
No,
I never met them. Never.
Oh my god, you love them guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're great. Like, I wasn't sure until I met them.
One of those,
they're awesome.
I seen them play a couple of songs. I seen them play a couple of songs at the Brass Mug.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They were different.
They were different.
They're different.
They're different.
It's a stage show. True, real, true, fake.
They don't meet with everybody. So I don't remember half the time. Yeah.
So he said fake. You said fake.
I would say fake, yeah.
I'm saying real.
I'd say fake.
2 points. Trump announces plans to expand the X-Files division of the FBI. I bet Mulder and Scully are going to be pretty happy about that. But
the news is
that
fake.
is fake news, my friends.
Yeah.
Next question is worth how many points?
5 points.
For 5 points. 5 gigantic points. Man appeals dismissed harassment suit against colleague he said targeted him with weaponized farts. Man appeals dismissed harassment suit against colleague he said targeted him with weaponized farts.
I think I read that.
Dude, I've been a victim of weaponized farts.
Is that
before.
where they light them at you, or?
I'm gonna call that funny news.
I hope it's real.
Who gives a shit?
I want to say.
I'm going to say that's true.
Yeah.
Because you can do some damage with farts.
Weaponized farts.
Especially after a nice
with some
cabbage
farts.
dinner.
Oh, yeah.
You got stinky farts, Mike?
Yeah, I eat a lot of protein if
I mean,
I
all farts stink, but
I make sure of it.
I don't know why I asked you anyway.
I sure hope that distant yes came through. That was awesome.
It didn't, but we all know.
So real. Everyone said real?
Yeah, real. Come on.
We got a fake.
I said real funny.
Counts.
It counts.
It really counts. What do we got on here?
I bet we're gonna do one
Florida
more.
Man?
Yep, we're gonna do one more.
Are we?
Yep. You want to go through it?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Do it.
All right. Man appeals dismissed harassment suit against colleague. He said threatened him with weaponized farts. That, my friends,
Absolutely
that
real.
is a real story.
Yeah.
Woo. And of course, Facebook wants to autofill crap. Next question is worth how many points?
Is it the last one?
Yeah, we can do the last one. Score update.
20 points.
20 points. Score update.
Everybody's tied.
20 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is going to be fun. All right, real news
They're
or
not
fake
really.
news? Plane turns around after mother forgets baby at airport.
What?
Plane turns around mid-flight after mother forgets baby at airport.
No.
They gotta go pick up the baby. They're
That's
gonna Uber.
false.
They
It's
think
Uber
she
plane.
forgot the baby.
Yeah, right.
She actually left the fucking
No,
plane.
plane turns around.
Oh,
because
okay.
they left-
Okay, yeah,
had to
she
get
did it on
arrested and
purpose.
shit.
I can see that.
I'd say it's fake.
It would have been in the dumpster. though.
Fake news.
Fake.
Larry Smith says real. Lisa Dew says true.
Fake news.
Billy says MFR, I came too late. Gobble says real.
Never. Jesus. All right.
Florida mom.
Hashtag. Real news or fake news for 20 points. We got a winner?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Gobble
Plane
wins
turns
for
around
27.
with mother when mother forgets baby.
Absolutely
That
real.
is a real story.
Whoa.
It's actually it happened in Saudi Arabia, so
Well, that's why.
yeah, I know exactly. All right, let's.
Winner.
What
you
terrible
win.
mother.
Oh, I forgot that.
Oh,
Hold on.
nothing. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Clenchfist about, well, their favorite thing, Clenchfist. Yeah. We're back.
happening. We're not down with that. Our lives we lead, what's natural, they hide and seek and try to break away our family. It will not break my family.
Hi, this is Kevin Holly and my good friend Camo. We do it doggy style on Wednesday nights on the IRN.
Welcome back to Not the Kevin Holly Show. This is Open Mic Live right here on IRNBroadcast.com. Clenchfist is in the studio.
Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic.
Fantastical.
So welcome, guys. Again, thank you for coming. And I just found you came all the way from Orlando today.
Yes.
See, Mike, I told you.
I-4, man.
What
you scare people. He felt like he had to be here because he said he was going to be here. It's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
she's not listening.
60 years old, man.
She actually is listening.
Happy birthday.
Man. Looking good, too.
That's fucking awesome.
Looking good. Not a MILF. No MILF in there, man.
No, back off.
I'd have to kill you.
She is watching, actually.
She is watching. Mama, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Antana.
Happy birthday, Mama. Ignore what he said.
You know where the cameras are, right?
So Nikki Haas is in the room. Sahi, they're coming in.
That's our camera right there?
In April.
Oh.
But he was in last week when we were talking about you, and he loves you guys. Nikki Haas is all about Clenchfist. I mean,
yeah.
Sahi, I think you like them a lot, actually. That's a high energy band.
I've heard of them. I haven't yet experienced.
Dude, you got to watch this guy play guitar.
Yeah.
It's freaking insane. I'm serious. Like, he actually still plays it right, and he's spinning around on his back and doing cartwheels and shit. It's fucking insane. So,
Atlanta, my boy Chad.
Lead singer.
Chad Levine.
Being the lead singer,
what's up, guy?
Who has control of this band?
Who has control? In this band, we all do.
That's what we like.
Well, he's...
Now the truth
But I'm like the scientist. I'm the mad
He's kind of
scientist.
steering.
He's the Leonardo.
He's asking us which way do we want to go.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he takes action. He's the one that
He's
takes
like the
action.
director.
We'll procrastinate, but
Let's be fair.
he's the one that pushes us.
If everyone really was in control, it'd be chaos. I mean,
True.
There's got to be some kind of structure. You know what I mean?
Everyone has a
input.
Yeah, they each person here has something like a talent to build that. You know, that's what's nice about it. You work as a team, and you know, and you come together, and
we all have a job to do, and I think we do it very well together.
Well, we're his real. Well, he's been in a band years ago, but we're his first real project.
Oh, really?
I was in one band out of high school, and then I met these guys.
So the one guy who looks like he's been in bands.
Yeah, it's the leather jacket.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just played guitar at home all this time until I met these guys. Yeah, totally.
That's amazing.
I'm the same way,
every
man.
band I met, like when I came down here, they're hardcore drug addicts, Satanists, or just dumbasses.
Inconsistent, yeah.
And I'm like, what's the point until I find a band you can gel with or that you like? What was the point?
You have a natural talent for it, because I know guys that have been playing all their lives and can't play as well as you do.
I guess so. I even got my fingers chopped up in a table saw a couple times, and I still kept playing guitar. I was doing carpentry work, and my finger got slammed in there and in the blade.
Dude, you got to be careful, bro.
I know.
Shred the guitar, not your fingers.
Yeah.
So did you? I know you're a singer. Have you been singing all your life, like in this outside of this? I mean, did you know you could sing early?
It's kind of weird, man. It's Wayne's World that really turned me on to singing. I heard Bohemian Rhapsody in the movie, and I bought the soundtrack, and I remember singing like Bohemian Rhapsody, and then I started. I was a big hip hop guy. I loved hip hop.
Really?
And I used to go to parties when we were kids and house parties, and all the ghetto kids used to stand in a circle, do their thing, and I'd come out of nowhere and just start spitting because I love freestyling. And they're like, bro,
if anyone can freestyle, we go to parties and he just create a whole.
I start rapping about my shoes.
Everyone just crowd around him.
They'd be like, this white boy's good. This white
boy party here.
It's true. I witnessed it once at a backstage at a gig, and I'm like, this is one of my first few shows when I first went. I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell am I just watching? He told, and this was before I had an iPhone. I'm like, I had to record it in my head, and I was like, I can't believe I just heard that. It was pretty fucking weird and amazing at the same time.
Is Donna your mom?
Yeah,
Donna's my mom. She's here. What's up, Donna?
He was 2 when he started.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
You realize that Mama is not a song, right? Happy birthday. So, you haven't been playing that long. That's amazing to me. How long? You just learned how to play bass, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Surprise yourself and everybody else.
I'm a musician for what it's worth. I dabble with a little bit of everything. I was in another band before Clenchfist. I played with, and I played drums actually in the band. And that was
the Drum Circle is not a band.
No.
Well, that's common, right? Drummers and bass players kind of synonymous.
They go hand in hand.
Works well.
There's a linkage.
Yeah, works very well.
Yep.
They do.
Rhythm and bass.
And do you play bass out of necessity, or is that the instrument you prefer?
I enjoy it. You know, I didn't really think I would at first because I would dabble around with it, and I played. My dad's a drummer, and my whole family is musicians.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I come from a long line of musicians. I would play with my dad and my uncle, and I would play bass, and it was cool, you know. And then I started playing with these guys, and I really actually started enjoying it. Like, I have drums, and they're still packed up in my closet. Yeah.
Bianca says you rock the skins.
I do. Thank you, honey.
We talked about that earlier. Every guy does, Bianca. And well, let's get to you. Tell people who you are, because I didn't introduce any of them. So
The man.
My name is
Fiumara.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Fernandez.
Fiumara. Yes, Mike Fiumara. I am the drummer.
J-Rock in the house. Jonathan Rocks. What's up, buddy?
J-Rock.
What up?
Talk about drummers. Jesus Christ, that kid's...
Is he 12 yet?
He might be.
Okay.
We met him when he was like 9, dude. And the guy can play anything. The kid learns freaking Russian a day.
That's
I'm like... That's insane. It's insanity. I'll send you some videos, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only watch
That's
a couple.
because he hasn't spent all of his brain cells yet.
That's true.
His dad will whoop his ass.
What the hell is this? It's pencil shavings, Dad.
Dude, he's been on stage with so many bands, bro. He's been on stage with freaking Judas Priest. He's been on stage.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's still big.
Yeah, man.
12-year-old kid on stage with Judas Priest.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't even let me near the stage when Judas Priest is out there. So how long you been playing?
Playing drums? Well, since the band started, really. Well, I taught myself
started a lot of talent.
Well, I taught myself how to play, but I wasn't allowed to get a drum set when I was a kid, so I used to watch a lot of MTV and watch a lot of bands.
Air drums, a lot of air drums.
Yeah, and just see what they're hitting, what the sounds like, and then I just practice on my bed and pillows. My friend Seth, we're from New York, so in Staten Island, my friend Seth, he was a drummer, but he wanted to play bass, so he's like, come over and play some drums. And so I'm a lefty too, so I just switched everything over to lefty. And
so how does that work? You turn it upside down, or you just
that would be interdimensional. Everything that's usually on the right or on the left is on the right. You know, my hi-hat's on the right. My toms go this way.
He has no idea there's different drums up there, bro. He thinks they're all the same fucking thing.
Hey, I played Guitar Hero, and I know how it works.
Is that the only instrument you've ever played?
Yeah. I tried playing guitar. I'm just not a guitar player.
Great singer.
I mean, yeah, I can do vocals
Phil
and
Collins,
stuff.
you drum and sing at the same time?
No, I can't do that. But I mean, if it was something basic,
He
yeah.
can
but-
write.
He can write.
And sing at the same time?
Yes, he
That's
can.
what it is.
Just-
Yeah, he helps
just-
me with a lot of the writing.
You do a lot of the writing? The music, the lyrics, both?
Lyrically, right?
Yeah, lyrically,
Yeah,
kind
well-
of come together.
Yeah, we mean
music
Steve
too.
and I work together with that, and he usually comes up with the melody, and then we just work on the wording and then the.
And what is that process?
syllables
Like when you
and
guys
stuff.
write songs, does sometimes the lyrics come first, sometimes the music, or
Every record was different. Like this record we're releasing, me and Eric.
Yeah,
here.
this record, I just had a bunch of riffs, and I go, hey, guys, here's a bunch of cool riffs. And we put them together kind of as arrangements, and then the words just came later when the feelings came out from whatever at the time.
Well, that's pretty interesting, though. I mean, so you guys put this somewhere where you can listen to it and then listen to it for a while until someone comes up with some lyrics for it?
Well, we what happened was the last year and a half that we decided to buy equipment because the way technology is now, we were like, well, why go to a studio when you can buy stuff? We're going to spend so much money in the studio. Let's buy the equipment that we need. So we bought these expensive interfaces and I worked right from a laptop, and me and him recorded the drums on our own in a big room, and we started
Again,
capturing
the self-taught thing.
Yeah.
He self-taught himself how to capture our recordings, and bam.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was bringing up a couple of shows ago when we were talking about the average person can't really tell the difference between well-produced, $100,000 producer stuff and what we can do now with the technology.
It's insane, man.
And we got some good advice and help from Jeremy Kling from The Absence.
Well, sure, experience helps. I mean,
He's a drummer.
and the right equipment works too. Whether you're using Pro Tools or expensive Adobes or whatever they're using now with iOS.
But now we're in Studio Master Sound, One Love, right over here in Tampa, right off of Waters.
Yes.
Our boy Matty Blunts, he's the best.
Oh, yes.
And the vocals we're doing there because of their processors that they have
Sure.
there, and then the mixing. They'll take everything we have.
Awesome.
No, clean it up, take it to the next level.
And it's right down the street from the pinball bar.
Ebor. Nice. I haven't been there yet, but I want to.
No, not in Ebor. Right in there in Waters, down the street from the sound.
The
arcade bar.
Parkade? Larry Parkade?
Yeah,
that's Larry
Okay.
Park.
Yeah, arcade bar. It's called, right?
It's a Larry Parkade. Yeah,
Is that what it's
it's a
called?
play on words, sure.
It doesn't matter. It's craft beer and video
All I
games.
know is they got pinball.
25-cent video games, right?
Right.
Drink beer and play games.
Right.
They're actually freaking 25 cents.
Nice.
You know, on another side back note with the band, like him taking over with recording now, the story I got when I came in was he was playing behind a drum kit with a microphone that he would hang around his neck and sing, and he convinced all of his cousins and brothers to fucking play instruments, and that's how the band got started.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting out of this. He's like, I want a band. You're going to play bass. You're going to play fucking drums.
That's what we were doing.
And
Well,
learn guitar.
I remember the phone call. I mean, this was like freaking 20 years ago, whatever. And I remember I had the StarTAC. Remember the StarTAC? Motorola StarTAC? And he was like, hey, Steve was like, hey, I'm putting a band together. I want you to play drums.
Funny.
And I'm like, shit, I don't play freaking drums. He's like, yeah, you do.
It's just like playing Simon, right?
So
Good salesman.
He stole a drum set. Well, someone brought a drum set to his house. A friend of his brought a drum set to his house.
Somebody left gear laying around at his house, so he put it to use.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, kids in the neighborhood, they would come bring their instruments to my house, play with me for a day, and then they would disappear, and they'd never pick up their instruments. So I had rigs in my house, drums, everything. So I started inviting people.
Yeah, you do.
It was funny. I had that first drum set. I didn't have a drum seat, a throne. There was this yellow, like Fisher-Price plastic seat, and I'm short as shit, so it fit perfectly. So I was just using that, and they were like, "Dude, you got to get an actual drum seat, man."
Why?
That's the advantage to people like us that are short as fuck. Just sit in a
Tommy
Fisher-Price
Lee
chair.
had a cage. You get yourself a little Fisher Price.
Right. Now I'm picturing him on a fucking door.
I think we got pictures somewhere, actually.
Don't fall. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so back to the writing, because that really intrigues me a little bit.
Yeah.
Every band I have in here, some of them have the same approach, but kind of different ways of doing it. You know what I mean? And the most unique one that I heard in here was Aegea. Aegea, when they had their old singer, they would make music. They'd come into the studio, and he would literally just kind of walk around the studio, and if he didn't come up with lyrics within an hour or so, they'd scratch it and put another song out there. But he would just bounce around, and lyrics would come to him. You know what I mean? Like, that's to me, that's kind of phenomenal.
Yeah.
That you would just throw away all that fucking music just because you couldn't come up with the words.
Well,
I don't know.
there's not one way of writing music.
Yeah.
I mean, it all starts with an idea.
There's not one way of developing music. I mean,
it's just
there is no wrong way. There's no wrong way to develop music.
There's wrong people, right? I mean,
unless your timing's off and you suck.
Yeah, unless it's just
rightly said timing.
There's bad music.
Yeah.
I mean, but like you were saying earlier, you work as a group.
Yeah.
You've been in bands. Come to find out, this is their band. But you've been in other bands, right?
This is
Is this really everyone's first fucking band?
I tried out for bands before.
I tried out,
and they didn't like me. They were like, "Dude, you think you're Fred Durst, man? You need to leave."
you could play
back in those days,
I
was trying to be everybody. Deftones, yeah, I was trying everything, man.
But yeah, you guys, I'll make my own team.
And they didn't. Yeah, they didn't accept me, man. I got turned down.
So Matty B, the guy that Jerry said was not writing for Eve to Adam, just said, "Tell Jerry that I'm working with Lynn or Island on writing."
He's writing back. That's cool.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Prove it, bitch.
I'm gonna call fake news again, but
Matty B's phenomenal. We were talking about earlier, Sunshine.
Oh,
Bullets.
speaking of Matty B,
cool guy.
Yeah, I need to get a deal on a case of strings pretty soon, so I'll be hitting you up there online. Thanks.
I mean, dude, seriously, this isn't Craigslist. No.
You need a station wagon too, bro.
He works.
Sam Ash.
He works.
Sam Ash, yeah.
So is my wife.
The online orders.
I know, dickhead. All I wanted was a speaker. No. Can I get some headphones, asshole? But he's awesome, dude. You want to talk about natural talent?
Yeah.
That guy he's a guitar player that
lot of energy.
in like 2 weeks learned Sunshine and Bullets set on the drums. But they said they had to make him stop practicing. They're like, no, dude, seriously, you need to sleep.
I love that energy, man.
But dude, he was the first person I've ever seen use an elbow on a cymbal. Like he play. I'm like, that's fucking as simple as it is. That's cool as shit.
He definitely has a different frame of mind how he attacks things that he does. I've noticed that, and yeah, he does. He's got a unique way of doing things sometimes. Somebody told me, yeah, that dude can write some fucking shit. I don't know. I watched him one day just come up with riff after riff. And he goes, oh, yeah, I like this style. Look at it. Riff out some riff. And then riff out some other riff. And he's playing 8 strings. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, man. It's crazy.
And let's be honest. Some people have something in them that is easily tweaked. You know what I mean? Like, it's already there. You're Michael Jordan. Some people have to practice and learn.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they're not good. It's just, it takes a little longer. You know what I mean? But some people just have that knack. It's there. Like, I couldn't play a fucking instrument to save my life.
It's because some of us are crazy.
No, you, my friend.
You have no idea.
He says 15% off coupon with your name.
Got a Groupon, buddy?
Love that guy. Dude, he's way more beautiful without the mask on, too, by the way.
Yes, yeah, I'd like to say that. Yeah, man.
So, do you feel anything's different from when you guys left a year and a half ago till now? I mean, I realize that's not it's not a lifetime or nothing, but in this industry, people have come and gone.
Yeah.
You know,
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed amongst us. I think it's just we were
the
trying.
only
to
thing's different is we got new songs that we can just show up and play. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do actually. That's pretty. So I know you weren't writing those songs. You haven't developed those songs for a year and a half, right?
Well, we were writing them. That's what took that time because we were kind of he would come up with the riffs. Then we were learning all the.
We
formats.
had the ideas. It was just putting them together and making songs and coming up, with the structure of them and making them. Because he had
arrangements. I got
guitar riffs.
Yeah, like I said, I had a ton of riffs
together.
So you actually care about the product that you're putting out? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, not really. Just
Not really. What do you mean, man?
I mean, we actually care about it.
It means not really. Absolutely.
I think the one thing that was different from this album than the last is using a metronome, using a click. I think that helped out a lot as far as speeding up the process. Because before
explain that to people.
Well, before we use a click track, metronome, we would come up with stuff and it would sound cool, but something wasn't right. It was just like either tweaking like a guitar riff, adding or. Put the mic right in my mouth. Thanks, Eric.
As he's holding it too.
But
did you have a nice firm grip on that?
It just but using a metronome really helps. Your timing and getting it tight and really syncing together.
And, obviously some songs take a little longer for someone to learn or another person to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm still writing stuff to some of these songs.
You're still learning how to play bass, bro. Don't freaking come
That's what I'm talking about. Damn.
You gotta walk the fingers. 1, 2, 1, 2. I am.
Do you ever... Bianca. How do we know Bianca?
That is my fiance.
I had a feeling because she's been kissing your ass in the chat board. He could play the Skins. They needed a bass. I'm like, come on.
Well, even with him developing, he'll sit in a room with me and him will kind of go at it too, and I'll give him some of my flavors. So it's cool how the whole thing's being created.
It's fun, right?
It's awesome, man. It's like putting a movie together, man.
Mikey even comes in and gives me a bunch of
shit
ideas.
No, ideas. He's an awesome freaking writer, creator. Just because he doesn't know how to play with the instrument doesn't mean that he's not gonna say, "Hey, listen, play this, do 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 do," or something like that, and we'll figure it out. We'll go back and forth, and
I get it. I couldn't play this. I've tried. I can hear music all goddamn day. You know what I mean? I can hear the music, but I can't fucking do. I thought you were supposed to smash them. I didn't even know you were supposed to play this shit.
Yeah, we.
I don't know how you got through. You busted through.
So
he busted through.
One more question, and then we're going to play Stanley Feud, and then we're going to come back and talk to you guys to finish the show out.
Cool.
But for me, not writing, to me it seems like writing music, the actual music notes, is amazing to me. How people can do that shit. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Lyrics, I get.
Yeah.
People. There's a lot of people writing words, poems, but the music itself. Who writes? Do you guys all write music? I know you fine tune it, but who actually?
Well, we all. I mean,
it's a collaboration.
Yeah,
really.
We'll use the voice notes in our phones, man, and we'll hear riffs in our heads. And you look at my phone, man, or his phone, you'll hear we'll hum it with our mouth, dun dun dun, dun, bum 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 bum, and then we'll take that. But bro, look, I got this beat, bro. I think you should try this, and then he'll take it, and we just put all of our flavor into it.
And you got to have constructive criticism too. It's if I make a beat. Yes. And Eric and Steve's like, nah, that's not. I'm not feeling it. Then I got to, come up with something else. Or they might come up with an idea. Steve might come up with an idea for a drum beat, and I'll work on that and evolve it from there.
That happened at one of the songs.
I don't like it.
All three of us
try this.
playing the drums, remember?
Right? I mean,
I
don't like that. It's try this, or someone else try a couple different things and see which one hits.
Yeah, but whatever's going to work best for the song. If I'm playing too much, or I'll think that too. If I don't want to play crazy drums when it doesn't fit the narrative, doesn't fit the song. If I have to sit in a pocket if there's a vocal part that needs to come out, that's a hook. Or same thing with guitars with the leads, I'll just sit back in the pocket and and play. But
so you understand how music? I mean, you got to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone can't be a star at the same time, otherwise.
Except for this guy, Eric, he just wants to play. Shred the whole freaking song.
That's not true.
The shredder.
How many notes you gonna put in between this second?
He don't mean shred. He just means I play fast.
Oh, is that right? Thank you for clarifying.
He'll play like 30 notes in between 2 seconds,
and then you sit there and say, "What did you just do? What happened? What did you just do?"
Right. The drummer's supposed to play a solo like that. But you guys are all like you said. He'll come in with an idea, but you listen to it. That's the key.
Yeah,
is you actually listen to each other. Like everyone has ideas.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys open-mindedly listen to each other and don't get butthurt over it.
You gotta check your ego. You gotta leave it outside because
you heard that.
Check your ego.
Name on the
Fuck
check
off.
yourself. I get reminded of that shit all the time. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Play a game of Stanley Feud. When we come back after that, full Harmo with Mike. And more about Clenchfist, because I'm not done. It's been a long time.
That's right. So I realized at the last minute that we had limited music. For some reason, Mike transferred stuff over. So tonight, everybody gets to listen to this show like it's an FM radio. We're going to be playing Spiritual Warfare's, let's see, what's the song? Spiritual Warfare and Atmosphere 3 times tonight. So
Is this thing still on?
Yeah.
We'll play it.
I'd like to say something later, too. Thank you very much.
No.
Down with that, our lives we lead. What's natural, they hide and seek and try to break away our family. It will not break my family. so surprised. Research and
Hangul.
Hey, this is Eric V, Clenchfist.
This is Steve from Clenchfist. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
Eric walked.
Eric walked.
Eric
Dun,
walked.
dun, dun,
Where'd Eric walk
dun,
to?
dun, dun.
You walked.
And that's what.
At least they're not whispering.
Oh, yeah.
That's rude.
Are we still interviewing him? What else is happening? Hey, now it's time for Open Mic's favorite game, Stanley Feud.
Everyone knows what Stanley Feud is. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not describing it.
Answer, go.
Pretty goddamn simple. All right, so Stanley Feud is... No. So there are prizes for Stanley Feud. We have a... Can they see me?
Yeah.
We have a
I know where the
Clenchfist
camera is.
sticker and...
They just can't hear you when you're not in front of the mic. There you go.
Then you got a camera right there.
That's your camera.
That's your camera. Hey, I'm not stealing your thunder, bud.
Just
all
turn
right?
around.
And a Murder the Crow CD.
But then
Murder
I have
the
to
Crow
switch.
CD right here. Your name is inside of the cover of this.
I saw that.
I don't know why.
I don't either. I didn't do shit.
That's what I'm trying to get
I
at.
made a crow sound.
Riding my goddamn coattails.
That's right. That's how I roll.
All right, so here we go. Stanley Feud. You know how Family Feud works, right? Same thing, except for I send questions out to people on Facebook. This week, 85 people answered. You'll get the top 5 answers that I tallied up. Number 1 answer is worth 5 points. Here we go.
Name something you do with a fist other than fight.
Clench.
What are you laughing about?
I'm just reading the answers.
Use it as a sexual
Ass fisting.
ass fisting.
Oh, you're specific.
I was trying to say professional, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Professional.
Oh, they
Open
fit in
anal
the
fisting.
front. I didn't know they fit in the back.
That was true.
too. Shit.
Fisting instead of
You're asking
Clench
us,
this.
or are you asking the audience?
Everybody, you playing against them.
oh, playing against them.
What else, Smitty?
Oh. Keister and then...
Kevin says I put it in Dale Smith's butt. That's called fisting.
Dale Smith says then smell
Wave.
it.
What else, man?
Wave it.
Pound it like a high five.
Fist pump.
Oh, like
How about it needing you a
Jersey Shore.
pizza dough?
Yeah, that's
Scott
right.
says
Jersey
15.
Shore.
Jim Tan Laundry.
GTL.
JTP.
What else should we do with this?
Said needing your pizza
All right,
dough.
we'll talk about Goldberg.
Bada beep, bada boop.
It's true.
Goldberg's in versus Jersey Shore.
So we got
Two
fisting.
completely
We
different
got
shows.
what? Fist bump. Is that you?
Fist pump. That was
Sure,
me.
yeah.
Fist bump was you.
No, don't take my answer, son.
I said ass
said
You
fisting.
can say that.
You said fist pump.
Oh, you said fist bump.
Fist bump like that.
I'm
right?
fist pump.
Pump.
I'm in the club. Like, bop, bada, bop, bada, bop, bada, bop.
It's not the right answer, but I like yours better.
Ah.
Are you ready?
I said needing your pizza dough.
You can say it.
Believe it or not, 3 people said beaten dough. They didn't make the board,
wow.
but they did say it. That's hilarious. Put it through a wall. 20 people said fist bump. 17 said fisting. 17 said shake it as an idiot. Actually, they said those meddling kids is what they wrote in there, but 8
I'll
actually,
get you meddling.
8 actually said clinch.
Yeah.
Now, when I put it out there, I put Clenchfist show on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This is the first time anyone's actually paid attention.
Yeah.
Clench it made there.
Well, that was my first response, right? I said
yeah, but it
clench.
doesn't matter because it wasn't number 1. And number 4.
But you know what I meant by that, right? Clench what? Clench.
My ass every time you're behind me.
You know? That's not what I meant.
Don't drop the soap.
I know, but And then the last one, which I can't believe I didn't think of, was rock, paper, scissors.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
Nice.
Creative. All right, next one. What's the longest time you've gone away on vacation?
Oh, man.
That's not fun.
2 weeks.
No, but it's relative because y'all took off for a fucking year and a half.
Yeah, we did.
But
Well,
we
no,
weren't
we
on
weren't.
vacation.
Yeah, we weren't. We were still working.
My mom sent me away for the summer, and when I came back, she had moved and didn't tell me. So I was in a completely different house.
So David Scott says 1 week. Smitty says completely different 7 days.
Wouldn't that be 1 week?
It's been...
Thank you for keeping up. Yes, I love it. He's going to believe every word I say. This is going to be awesome. Tip Money says 2 weeks. Kevin Holly says I took a whole year off, but it was for mononucleosis. Don't put words in there we don't know what the fuck they mean.
Oh, he had the kissing disease, mono.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Because he was
There's
kissing
more to
camo.
mono than mono?
He was kissing camo. Yes, there's 2 monos.
Yeah, nucleosis.
Doses.
Larry Smith says 10 days. Kirk Lacey says 6 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What do you guys got?
I said 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Man, you need a vacay, bro. I want a month off. It's going to happen soon.
This is my empty beer bottle. Get out of here.
The puppy wants some brew.
Not for you.
Mike Irwin. Heather Malone says 3 weeks. You can tell who has good jobs and who doesn't.
Right.
I get 1 week. I get 3 weeks. I get a month.
Or how long you
I work
been
in
there?
the city. And who doesn't? What? So here we go. Where we at? 25 people said 2 weeks, which I wasn't even thinking. That is pretty much the most common number of weeks you get on vacation, right?
Mm-hmm.
14 people said 1 week. 10 said a month. 10 said 3 weeks. And 2 said 18 days, which is weird that 2 people actually said 18. That's an odd number, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That seems like a
There's a bunch
specific
of 2s. I just chose that one because
It's simple. They just have the same job.
Oh, they're adding sick days in there too. It's
They
not
work
just
together.
vacation days.
They really
They're like
milked it.
they work in a hospital or something.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Yeah, why?
Clenchfist in my mouth. There we go. Number 3.
Name something you might pick up from the side of the road.
A bassist. Oh, when you said bike, I was picturing like a BMX.
Nah. I would have been like, bro, get a ride first.
So we got Hooker, we got Stan's mom, same shit. Stan's mom. A hurt animal.
Is that better?
Shoot on the side of the road. A hitchhiker.
Would you though?
Hitchhiker?
Would you pick up a hitchhiker?
I thought he was going to say hooker.
If she was hot.
No, someone already said that.
Go ahead. You can say the same answer.
No,
I was going to say trash. That's
Someone
almost
giving
one
up
and the
is that a
same.
hooker or all right?
Trash.
I would say, but I meant like trash.
Stray
You know?
animal.
Community cleanup.
Oh, yeah, you had to do that too. That shit sucks, bro.
It's called community service.
No, I've never had to do it, but sometimes people volunteer to clean up their
Maybe this is
neighborhoods.
a migrant worker. An animal.
Yeah, turtle. I pull turtles out of the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
Turtle?
Yeah.
But they're still alive. I'm not picking up roadkill.
Oh, you don't want dinner?
I'm not, no.
Are you
it's
not hungry?
happening.
Picky.
Hey.
We don't make a fortune on this show.
I've never been driving down the road and seen someone out there actually scooping up a goddamn roadkill other than someone that's getting paid to do it.
It's not on a movie or a show.
I did see that on a movie. Or a show, X-Files, I believe.
Have you ever actually picked up a dead animal in the road?
I don't think
Oh,
I've
at
ever
that point,
picked up
it's no.
anything on the road.
Oh, I mean,
I've picked up dead animals, but not in the road.
Really?
Yeah, I've
How do you
I
see
killed
it
them
on
in the
road?
middle of the road.
Huh? How do you see it?
Walking the streets of New York, man, the city.
Stranded
Slow
animal.
down.
Let's make it happen. 18 people said roadkill. 18 people said hooker. 17 said trash. 15 said money. That's a lie. And 10 people said
Look
reusable
down.
furniture.
That's just everything we said.
Furniture, yeah. Hey, good job.
That's actually where my mind was because I was driving home and there was a chair on the side. I'm like, all right.
Oh man, when you moved out of your parents' house, absolutely. You move into an apartment complex. Somebody ditched a couch. Oh, that looks like it's in good shape.
Everyone kept putting just furniture, and then someone said reusable furniture. I'm like, that's exactly what it is. All right, so we have, fuck it, it don't matter. All right, number 4 is worth 10 points. Name something you couldn't live without other than oxygen.
Beer. Pizza. I love pizza.
I love pizza.
My name's Steve. I love pizza.
I kind of want to play the Ninja Turtle theme song for you.
Bianca says water.
No,
Steve
beer.
says sex.
Oh, I second the sex.
Weed.
And that. There's too many things, too many options.
So now I know why Bianca said water. She's thirsty.
Better work that.
It's called Cottonmouth.
That's why you got the beer.
Food and drinks.
There's water and food.
Skin. Heather said water.
Don't drink the water.
How about
Rum.
happiness?
Blood. The Kevin Holly Show.
Blood. There are
Food.
vampires watching us tonight.
That's right. Well, if you didn't have blood in your system, you'd be dead.
Oh,
all
okay.
right, true.
Besides oxygen.
All right.
Kevin Holly, I'm not sure you know
Now
how
we're
this
getting
works.
too technical. I thought this was
Right.
spiritual.
Some people are deep on this show. Not us, but some people.
You don't
Kevin
have to go
can't
that.
live without foreskin.
No comment.
Is that where all the sensitivity is?
What do you fry it up or something?
I don't know. I
I think that's the placenta, right?
He just wraps it around. I'm living proof you can live without sex.
Yeah, man.
All right. Last question.
Wait, you want the answers?
Sure, I don't give a shit.
I got one. Earth's magnetic field.
Yeah, you could have left that out.
We cannot survive without Earth's magnetic
So this will
field.
tell you
The sun.
who actually pays attention to this show. 19 people said music. 19 said water. 15 said bear. 13 food. And 8 said wife or husband.
And 1 said pizza.
Nobody said food.
Nobody said
okay.
Nobody said weed?
Yeah, but is pizza food, really?
Really? Nobody said weed? What's wrong with you people?
And 2 people said weed.
Who, me and Eric?
No comment.
We're the only brave ones. That's why.
News is fake.
All right, so Heather, Bianca, and David.
I know boobies.
Everyone else has 5.
Can't live without boobies.
We're at 45. Let's get this shit over with. Name something you shouldn't give your mother for Mother's Day. Or her birthday, I guess.
A vacuum.
A vacuum.
Or a hanger.
A punch in the mouth.
Whoa. That's terrible. That's where you go. We got off the fist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. An open slap in the face.
This isn't the 60s.
Damn.
Ouch.
Yeah, any day but Mother's Day you can do that.
Mother's Day.
Lingerie, unless you're in Florida. That's true.
Gobble says a tie.
A double dong.
A double
Is
dong.
a single dong okay?
She don't need me to buy her one. It's already in her drawer.
What about
you know what she likes?
bills? Like, Mom, pay for this, pay for
That's right. Here's my
I
credit
like
card
your
bill.
style.
You know what I'm saying?
How about a lawnmower?
That's what I put in the Mother's Day card. This is
Mom, pay this electric bill.
She might use that.
Kevin says foreskin.
Oh, jeez.
Definitely not that.
No.
Heather Malone says a Father's Day card.
Foreskin seems to be the answers for a lot of these questions.
It's the same guy answering it, bro. He's not that smart.
He's not the deep one.
We're going to call him Kevin Foreskin.
Kevin Foreskin.
Kevin Foreskin.
That's
Kevin
it.
Foreskin.
That's it. That's your name there, guy.
What'd y'all say? It doesn't matter because none of y'all can catch the winner anyway.
You got a winner? You want to get the answers?
Yeah. 22 people said dildo.
I was gonna say that, but I don't want to be too gross, you know.
But it was in his head, though.
It's all in your head.
It wasn't inappropriate. You wouldn't want to do that.
14 people said cleaning supplies. 10 said condoms. I don't know how, but 7 said pregnancy test. And 7 said drug. I get surprised every week.
You know, like, hey, I'm having a kid.
Hopefully.
Mom, you might want to do this.
Is that for her or
That's
for
smart.
you? Your
Right.
pregnancy. I don't know.
Well, because she doesn't know that you did it to her while she was sleeping, so...
Oh, wow. You went there. Do we have a winner?
Yeah, guess who won?
Steve's mom.
For Murder the Crow. You won your own CD. I'm keeping it. Fuck off. Pick anyone in the chat board, David. Pick anyone in the chat board, and I'll give it to them. All right, guys. Thank you again. Another dumb fucking game. That's all over with.
I
We
like
can get
the
back to
games.
music. Is that good?
Sure.
You okay with that?
Why not?
I mean, you finally learned how to play it. You might as well talk about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's take an early break, Mike, so we can talk a little extra. Is that all right with you? Can we do that? Is Mike Peter going to yell at us?
I don't give a shit.
I like your attitude.
Awesome.
I like his style.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back.
world's going away. In the end, we will pay. Leave me alone, alone. Go fetch your bone, your bone, bone, bone. What do we all live for? What's in your heart lies the reward. So can't you see what's happening? We're not down with that. Our lives we lead. What's natural? They hide and seek and try to break away. Our family. It will not break my family.
We are Sahi, and this
Welcome
is
to
Open
Open
Mic.
Oh, wait, no, is it?
Hey, what's up?
Segues are our strength.
Welcome
just so
back
you
to
know.
us. Open Mic Live. Now we're going to tell you about our friends.
All right, so let's do this quick. Like Tuesday nights from 9 to when they're too drunk to talk anymore. The Show with No Name, the Show with No Name on the No Name Network, which we are also aired on tonight live. They are also on Saturday nights from 8 to 10. The Show with No Name, the NoNameNetwork.net. Wednesday nights, Kevin Holly, the douchebag that kept putting foreskin in the freaking answers. He's got his own show. Kevin Holly Show, my favorite show host. When I'm as good as him, we'll have a fucking show. But the Kevin Holly Show, Wednesday nights from 8 to 11. But don't worry, it's 3 hours, but you get like 2 hours of breaks. So he only actually does an hour a show. Plenty of time to piss and smoke and all that shit. Friday nights, Friday nights is SpicoliTV.com from 9 to 11 p.m. Phenomenal show. They play games way better than us. They're way better at this than us. Mike, it's only been a minute and a half, bro. Shut up. I see your face. I don't like it. Amanda. Never mind, I got this. Thursday nights, right after us, on IRNBroadcast.com, DTPTV. Local band dedicates their time in their studio to other local bands to promote them. It's all about them. Play music, ask questions that bands actually care about because they're a band and they know what to fucking ask.
Yeah.
Then right after that, Nitwit.tv, the most phenomenal game. It's a music-based game, if you will. It's a nerd. The guy's the funniest goddamn nerd I've ever met, and I've never even met him. We're online, I guess. That is meeting these days, right?
Yeah, virtual meeting.
Yeah. So tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to when Heather tells me to go to bed. Nitwit.tv. Are you done yelling at me now?
Yeah, I'm yelling at her.
Oh, okay. Sven, you missed nothing, sir. It's cool.
Sven.
So this is where we go full Harmo with Mike. You will be tracking his progress. Now listen, no fake applause. We don't. There's no participation fucking trophies here.
That's right.
You better do it. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Shut up.
You ready?
I feel like I'm
The
on
wizard?
a train in a boxcar.
I feel like I'm back.
All right,
in
so
town.
I was going to surprise everybody with whatever. I think you would get this. You DuckTales fan? You watch DuckTales?
Oh,
fan?
heck yeah, man.
All right, here
Give
we
it to
go.
me.
Theme song DuckTales.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna do
He's
the
gonna
wizard.
fly.
That's what.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Sing it, singer man.
I forgot the lyrics. What was that?
I don't know.
DuckTales. Woo! Woo! And there's trouble you.
Yeah, he's got the whole song
Woo!
down.
I'm singing Darkwing Duck.
All right.
Yeah. Nice job, dude.
As the wizard walks by, yeah.
That's a real clap, son.
That was a real clap.
That was a real
I mean,
clap.
That was impressive.
Good job,
listen,
man.
I'm not expecting the Blues
Impressive.
Travelers, all right? But I heard the guy play fucking, what was it? Silent Night a couple weeks ago. That's awesome. I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah. So that's 22 lessons. I've had 22 lessons.
Cool, man.
6 months.
It's a giant.
That's awesome. Good job.
Thanks, sir.
When are you going to be good at playing that song?
I mean, dude, I mean, you guys know performing for the first time, you know, and without really warming
It's
up.
nerve-wracking.
tricky.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, you're center of attention. I don't know
He
all the
doesn't
notes
like
yet.
that.
I don't
All
know,
eyes on you.
Yeah, but it came out great, man. I like
I
it.
don't know the whole harp.
And I'm a DuckTales fan.
I'm actually proud of him because I threw this on him. Like, he started learning harmonica. I'm like, you're going to have a spot now.
That's right. Right.
And he's does not like that at all. But he did it. I'm proud of you. Good job, Mike.
Good job, man.
That's why your name's on the goddamn banner.
That's why it's on the back.
Because you can play harmonica. It's almost as hard as bass. All right, let's get back to you guys. Clenchfist in the studio.
Yo.
They'd come a long way. He left his mother on her birthday to be here.
Yeah. She was
Well,
like,
you're
I
gonna
thought
do
you were
anyway.
staying over. I love my mom, man.
I love that.
I love my
I
parents.
love that she even tuned in. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's a.
I'm glad we didn't get too
She
gross.
still rocks her Clenchfist sweater when she goes out.
Does she really?
Oh, yeah.
That's
man.
fucking awesome. Does she go see you guys once in a while?
Whenever we see us. I know we're trying to get in House of Blues over in Orlando. So once we get out there, she'll.
That's awesome. Have you guys
Working on
played Janice ever?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
We opened for Flyleaf there.
Years. It was probably a couple
4th of
years
July party, the Wenani Rock show.
How was that experience?
Oh, that was
real cool.
awesome. We just came off like a mini tour with Jimmy's Chicken Shack, and we played that show and we killed it. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's awesome. You know, bands die to play there.
Yeah.
Like around here, that's what they keep talking about. They want to play Janice.
Now Fergs, if you know down the road.
It's not there anymore.
No,
No, not the outside.
Gotcha.
Well, the outside stage not, but now they're doing shows inside.
At Ferg's Live here?
Fergs, yeah, we just seen Drowning Pool. One of my buddies booked
it's
them.
St. Pete
Okay,
first.
okay.
Yeah, Scotch Irish Productions.
Gotcha.
The inside stage isn't that bad though.
No, it was pretty cool, man. We were hanging out, we were chilling, right? It was nice.
Yeah.
Sound was good.
So let's do this real quick. Tell people who you are, what you play, and then we'll get into conversation.
I am Frankie Venezuela.
No, what's
Mike
your government name?
Fumara.
flying
I play
guitar.
drums for Clenchfist.
I supplied drugs to Fletcher.
Oh, Donna.
Mr. Park.
I'm Eric V, and I'd like to say thanks to Jerry and Island for watching. And don't forget to check out Voodoo Guitars if you want a custom guitar.
Voodoo Guitars. And that's those two guys.
Yeah, that's Jerry and Island. Jerry's like making his own guitars, man. They kick ass.
Dude, that fucking Island is a interesting cat, right?
Yes.
Yes, he
Very
is.
talented.
That-
Smart.
Dude, that guy has
Music.
been involved with more awesome ass people, then like I've heard some stories. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do you do that? Because you look like you belong there.
Yeah.
You do that shit.
So where you put yourself, man?
Steven?
I am Steven Bruno, and I'm the vocalist of Clenchfist, the preacher.
You were supposed to spit that shit.
My name is Steven. I'm the vocalist.
My throat hurts.
What's up? I'm Pete Bad Jr., bass player.
He's the new guy.
The new guy.
When you guys beat him until he's...
Honey?
We put him in his cage at night when we get home.
Supposed to talk. So here's the thing is, I didn't say it until he left because they bragged me, but we started this show so people got to know us, and I tried to make it clear the bass is my favorite instrument in most of the bands because it's simple enough I can understand it. No, it really is. I don't know rhythm.
I thought it was just because it was thick. That too?
Yeah, that's why I like black guys. But whoa, that's a whole other story.
That just took a left turn.
That's my mom.
What the fuck?
I'm purposely steering this conversation everywhere.
Serious, is he? Where the hell did you bring me?
Don't worry, you're not black. You don't have to worry about it.
But now that I know you rhyme. No. So, guys, let me ask you this. It's actually the first time I've ever... How many interviews have you guys done throughout the time you've been doing this?
Couple,
right?
Yeah, over time, yeah.
What's the best question anyone's ever asked you?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for so long.
Is it because you don't give two shits about interviews?
How about this? I just had one the other
No,
day.
it's fun.
And she asked, why? Why do you do it?
Answer that.
And you got some friends out there that think that it's so easy to just, sometimes people always ask me, they're like, so how come you're not like Korn? You know what I'm saying? And that big, And I think it's just timing. I think it's for everybody. It's like us. We're not Korn because we're going through our own challenges, and we are Korn. To people, fans.
You know how old those guys are now, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about like the
level,
the level that they're at.
Right. But what people don't understand, like, in regards to what you're saying, is Van Halen was playing for 15 years before you even knew Van Halen existed.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, this shit don't happen overnight. I mean, look at these guys on the radio.
Yeah.
I mean, your Mike Caltos, your Bubba.
It's
those
time.
Guys were involved in radio for 20 years before they got paid to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, people don't understand that. They're like, man, you guys are fucking awesome.
And the
yeah,
process.
We know that, but we haven't met the right people and run into the right timing, like you said.
And you know what it is today is, and
Unless you're Motley Crue and you get signed right away.
That was the 80s, man. 80s, 90s.
That was the 80s. I mean, right.
But like, I was talking to David Ellison from Megadeth one time. We all know who Megadeth is, and he was like, "What's up? You looking for a record deal, bud?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome." He goes, "Well, it's the future, man." He's like, "They don't do the record deals anymore like they used to. They want to see what you're taking with technology and everything that you have, because now you could do everything.
Right?
Bands are doing things on their own, So it really inspired me. I mean, that's what we're at right now. We've opened for big bands, we've done our thing, and with this record, we're doing it because we want to capture people, give them a different style, give them a different vibe. I mean, even vocally, what I've been through. Because writing a record, man, you have to go through something to put out a story,
right?
So that's kind of why. But that was my question: why to do it?
But you're not wrong as far as the production goes.
Yeah.
These days, people will move on quick like that. You know what I mean? Like if they see a video that is not good or clear, they're going to the next one. You're one click away. And people ask me about new CDs that come out all the time. You know what I mean? Hey, what'd you think of that CD? What'd you think of that CD? I'm fucking phenomenal. Well, one came out, and I'm asking people, well, it was well produced. Well, it's a fucking CD. They're in their car listening to it. You know what I mean? Those guys are still phenomenal on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like he said, I was talking to him about it. He's like, dude, I handed him a stack of freaking CDs one time of local bands. Check them out. He's like, dude, I'm friends with most of them guys, and I couldn't stand listening to the quality of those CDs.
Yeah.
And that stood out in his head when they made the CD, and he's like, I want people to fucking listen to it. You know what I mean? And it works. You got to do it.
The quality comes down to how much you're going to give to it. Are you going to spend the money? Are you going to get the right people involved?
Right.
That's really what it comes down to.
I mean,
you're right. If you don't get the right guy to capture what you want and have a clean recording, who really wants to spend time listening to that too much?
And
right
now you do that, right?
Yeah.
Now, but you've done it with this is your third CD?
This is our third CD, so yeah.
And the first two you had actually paid someone to produce them, right?
Engineers, yeah.
Engineer, whatever.
Produce, yeah.
What's the hardest part about working with?
Actually, everybody that we've worked with, and this goes out to all our boys out there that are listening, if they are. Everybody worked great with us, man. We're real awesome in the studio, man. It's such an experience, and we all take it in. We never, like I said, there's no ego problem. There's no, hey, I need more. I mean, obviously, we all work together to get the project done, but
of course,
and that's why what's so cool about now, because now we're like, we're doing it. You know, we did it. You know, so and learning that,
learning it,
yeah.
And I mean, you obviously have the ear for it. You obviously, you're a fucking smart dude, bro.
Thanks, man.
Right? I mean,
I try.
Seriously,
I'm focused.
I mean, the more you talk, the more I'm like, I feel dumb as shit over here.
It's just experience, man. I mean, and you know, you give it your all.
It's passion.
Yeah, you need passion, bro.
It's passion.
That's it.
And you know, like for me, one of the interesting things when I was watching it, they were one of the band. They had other bands in there doing parts, and there was another band member in there singing a vocal part.
Mm-hmm.
And he went through it, and the engineer kept trying to get him where he wanted him.
Yeah.
He went from everything. He had a keyboard there, and he hit the key for him to hear where he wanted
the
him
notes.
to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't getting it. So he auto-tuned it so you could hear it. Man, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I don't want to be auto-tuned. I'm not auto-tuning you. I want you to know.
Dude,
I want you to sing this shit.
It's funny you brought that up because our engineer Preston at the studio we're at, he was like, dude, he's like, I don't know what you're doing, man. He's like, but you're singing well with yourself because you got to layer your vocals.
Right.
So, and I've always had a talent to just and practice, of course, always, you know. And I was singing with myself. And he's like, dude, we don't even have to tune this. It's like you just know. And I've always felt that vibes, you know, singing vocally.
And
it's called being prepared.
Yeah,
in
preparation.
That, in fairness, he was singing on someone else's CD. Okay, well, the person that invited him wanted the sound of his band there. That's why he was there. You know what I mean? To sound like them. He was trying to sound like the people he was singing with.
His band, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, they had to make him understand. So finally I screamed from the other room, "Be cruel curses!" And then he, like, literally nailed it. And we jumped up, "That's it! You got it!" Because he was, you know, he was trying not to take over the song, but that's what he was there for.
Vocals are hard, man. Everybody, you know, they always make fun of me. Oh, you don't carry them. Like, put me in a booth. It's hard, man. It's hard recording vocals. You just really know. You need to know what you want. That's what's cool about it.
I mean, do you develop vocals, or does it just come natural?
No, you always develop. I mean, you always.
I know you're always improving, but I mean, like, did you have to work
I
at
think
it?
everybody. I think what it is a lot of fear. A lot of people have that gift. You know, they just. And if you believe in it, because I've heard and I watched videos, you know, people saying that everyone has a gift to sing. It's just they don't know how or they don't believe in it. And fear is everything. Like sometimes when you go to these karaoke bars, like I'll be singing and I'll grab the mic like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm singing, and the guy's like, dude, man, you're just natural, like grabbing that. Because I don't have a fear. I just want to sing. I want people to hear my message, you know. So you got to have a belief in that too. But
well, yeah, and if you're not afraid, then you're all into whatever you're doing.
Goes away.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I can understand learning an instrument. You know what I mean? But I've actually had lead singers go, I couldn't sing. I learned how to sing. I'm like, this is. But you just answered that. Everyone has the ability to sing.
They do.
It's a matter of finding it somewhere.
And then, of course, you know, life kicks in. Smoke cigarettes, drugs, you know.
I can't sing with the shit. Even my talking voice right now, like, I can't stand it.
I think it's
and it's like, well, so when I'm thinking sexy, sometimes it may come out a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what that is? It's preparation. If you got a lot of vocal track ideas in your mind and you play them out, he practices at home, pre-record shit, and then when you go in the studio, he knows exactly what goes where, and he's already practiced it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
It's a business.
You're an athlete.
If you want to do it, you got to practice a little bit.
You got to be an athlete, man.
You got to work, right? I mean, even if you love what you're doing, it's still work.
You have. That's like a lot of people, like you just said. You know, you guys haven't been for a year. If you knew what we were doing for a year, you know, or people, you know, it's like you really actually. I mean, we practiced 3 days a week for 20 years, guys. 3 days a week, nonstop for 20 years. Who does that shit?
Right. While y'all were still eating Wheaties, watching Pac-Man, we freaking.
You know,
well, sometimes we took a 2-week vacation.
2 weeks.
18 days.
18 days.
But Ray Calling did it. Like, they disappeared.
They're awesome people.
And I'm like, what do you do? Well, they rebuilt the studio. Like
Yeah.
they put a lot of money. They put some time. They're like, fuck this.
Construction.
We want to come back and
See,
do it right.
they didn't disappear.
But from out here,
From the scene.
if I wasn't in communications with
But
them, I
people
wouldn't know that.
need
From the
to
scene,
realize that
yeah.
it's just not disappearing. It's just like, oh, maybe there's something bigger things to come.
But the
you
general
don't.
public doesn't understand.
No, they
Well,
don't.
that's
We're
the
not on a hiatus
goddamn
or nothing, we're just
ADD
right-
deficit disorder
A
shit.
year and a half, bro. No, it's pretty safe to assume you're gone.
Yeah. No.
If you don't know, I mean.
If you don't know.
But you guys stayed in touch. I mean, you're good at that. Mark.
We're always we're always active. I mean, we're always active with people. They always ask us, and like because we
Hey.
knew it didn't disappear. We didn't break up.
You remember the old classic story, the tortoise and the hare?
Yeah.
Some bands just run themselves out too quick.
Oh,
Other
get it,
bands
bro.
are just steady chugging, and they don't disappear. It's just you might not
Stay
hear
the
from
course.
them for a little bit.
You'll be fine.
But when you do hear from them, you're like, holy fuck, yeah, that's cool.
Right. It's
Right?
not Jay-Z putting out 3 CDs of fucking,
No, or Lil
year.
Wayne. Remember Lil Wayne?
Exactly. But that's rap.
Yeah.
There's no talent in rap.
Nah. Yeah, it's weird now, man.
I'm just kidding.
Sucks.
I'm just playing. Music sucks in general.
Yeah, it's soul, man.
Underground, seriously. I mean, all kidding aside, underground is where it's at. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's where the music is. It's where. Anyway, everyone can suck a dick. All right, listen. This is what we're gonna do. I'm getting
like
the
a
finger over
party.
here. You guys, anything
the
you want to
fist.
tell people about? Now's the time to do it. It's the end of the
Plug
show.
yourself, websites, Instagram.
I already plugged Voodoo Guitars
Perfect.
and Jerry Moore
Yeah.
and
So you're
Island,
good.
yes.
We
I wanna hit up Warwick.
We just got endorsed by Ooze Bass, Ooze Life.
We got a pretty cool package. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Austin Microphones. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a cool package
Sure.
from Ooze. I don't know if you're familiar with Ooze. They do the vape pens and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was
They sell them
crazy,
at the
man.
smoke
Sent us a
shops.
package.
Can I get
So-
15% off
so-
coupon or something?
Yeah, man. We got the hookup, so holla.
Well, they gave us a nice package, so we were gonna like, oh yeah, let's all take it, but we decided let's give it away to our fans.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
God
know about
damn
that
it!
either. Wait a
I
minute
wanted
here.
that poster on
get
my
it all
wall.
the time.
Other side
They
are
got
singles
some
coming
really-
out. Other side is singles coming out. We're shooting our video on Saturday. Keep your eyes open on Facebook, Clenchfist.net.
Anybody want to be an extra too? Let us know.
Yeah, we looking for
come on
extra
out. People too. So if you want to be in the video, come on out.
I'd like to say something again. I'd like to say thanks to Al Bain for leather for kick-ass guitar straps.
Yeah.
He supplies some kick-ass leather works for a lot of kick-ass
Master
bands.
Sound Studios in Tampa, Florida. What?
Al Bain for leathers, L.A.
You need to get him to shear this shit.
Whatever.
Right now, I swear.
I don't think so.
What did you say earlier? Who cares? No, that's awesome, man. That's
And Open Mic Live. Thank you guys so much. Dude.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Yeah, we
what you
appreciate
need to do, man. Not just local talent, but local industries in general, man. Like that. Got to do it. That's awesome. How about you? Anything you want to say? You want to say something to Bianca? I mean,
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, he'd like to say that his battery's dead and he's on his way home and he'll be home soon.
I got a new battery from Steve.
I know, but last week you didn't.
oh my god. All right, guys.
No, but,
Man, I appreciate you guys.
One love, one love. Thank y'all for watching too out there.
Mike. Thank you guys again.
Thank you. Thank you, Voodoo Guitars and Al Bain for leather.
And thank you for being a part of my show.
And thank you, Warwick.
It's cool.
Sure.
We'll be back next week. Lawrence Green, Katie McCoy in the studio. And we're going to call in from our guys from Pulse Radio. Woo! We're going to try that out, see how Skype does for us.
Woo! This could be a hard one to follow,
It
bro.
will be like this.
Yep, that's exactly what we're playing it on. So, hey, we can't be disappointed. All right, we will see you next.
Peace.